You also know, guys, this Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today it was announced that Kendall Graveman would be having season-ending surgery for a shoulder injury, and this is tough news for the Astros because the Astros already had a lot of need for some bullpen pitching, and that need just got worse with Kendall Graveman going down. Graveman, who was the Astros traded for at the deadline. And one of the good things about trading for Graveman this time is the Astros traded for him the first time at the 2021 trade deadline was absolutely insane for the Astros. Well, I wouldn't go as far as say insane, but it was really good for the Astros in 2021 and was good in the playoff run. And then the only downside about the trade is that he was entering free agency, so that sucked for the Astros. He left. Goes to Chicago for a full season in 2022 and for a good part of the 2023 season. We trade for him again in the 2023 at the 2023 trade deadline. He plays for us, pitches in 23 games, actually looked really well. Was better for us in 2023 when we acquired him than he was in 2021. Had a 2.42 ERA, had a 2-2 record, pitched in 23 games. Pitched in nearly 23 innings, gave up 18 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned runs, 3 home runs, 16 walks with 24 strikeouts. Didn't do much in the playoffs. Actually had some injuries throughout the playoffs. I don't think he didn't even pitch in the playoffs for us. And the only good part about this trade, and I've been thinking this all offseason. Well, at least this time Graveman's not going into free agency, and we have him under contract for one more year. Well, now Graveman's going to miss the whole season in 2024, and then he will enter free agency. So yet again, we will only have Kendall Graveman for half a season. So that's a tough blow. And just look at the guys who pitched. Only look at guys on the Astros roster right now that we have that pitched last year off the bullpen. In the regular season and did the same thing in the playoffs, and I know we can trust on. Really the only guys that are guarantees right now, Ryan Presley, Rafael Montero. Also, you have Brian Abreu, and there's one more. That's it. Oh, Seth Martinez as well. Didn't pitch in the postseason at all, but pitched for most of the regular season. All the other guys are guys that we're gonna have to take chances on and hope can do something, and that is if we don't pick anybody up. You have Forrest Whitley, Bennett Sowosa, Oliver Ortega. Not too confident about him. Parker Mashensky. Here are some other guys. Matt Gage, a guy who pitched from time to time for us last year. A younger guy who didn't look too bad last year, Sean Dubin. Someone I think is going to end up staying in the majors for the Astros and is going to have some success, who we traded for, Dylan Coleman. I'm excited for him. Ronald Blanco. Hopefully he can, become something for the Astros out of the pen. And then Brandon Belak. So those are our options right now. If you're looking for the Astros, to for some extra arms in the bullpen, and I would say hopefully Astros pick up some guys to come off the pen, and obviously you have 3 guys last year who were coming off the bullpen throughout the whole season, and Ryan Presley, Brian Abreu, who are 2 guys who are more like closers for us, and then Rafael Montero, and outside of that, it's a bunch of guys who were in and out throughout the season, coming off the bullpen. There's Seth Martinez was probably the guy out of all those guys that pitched the most for the Astros last year, but I would say there are some of those guys that we can trust, but it'd be a lot of guys that you have to take some chances on. I would say there are some guys out there in free agency that you can go pick up. How much money are the Astros going to spend? Our GM Dana Brown has talked about he's not going to overpay the reliever market. Well, you might have to, Dana Brown. I mean, it's been reported the Astros are not, they don't want to re-sign Phil Maton. They don't want to overpay him. Other teams are already reaching out to guys like Hector Neris and Ryan Stanek, 2 guys who were pitching for us last season. So the clock is ticking, and spring training is up on the horizons, and the Astros need to figure out their bullpen problems. And this Kendall Graveman news, it makes their bullpen problems even worse. And it was already a problem before this. The problems just get worse after this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out. Go Astros.